Happy Tuesday. I walked into my apartment about maybe like 20 minutes ago, and I'm already starting to unpack because it's 10 a.m. I had quite a long travel day. I got to the airport at like 4 o'clock yesterday, and it's 10 a.m. and I got here 20 minutes ago. I already started unpacking my suitcase because I just want to have a fresh start to my day. I don't think I'm gonna take a nap. I slept on the plane very uncomfortably, but I did sleep. I also have a grocery order coming in, and it should be here in about 20 minutes, but right now I'm just gonna get everything out of the suitcases, put that away, and then I'll take a shower, and then the groceries will be here. We'll eat and we'll get a start with our day. Part of me is really sad because I'm not with my family anymore, and living far from your immediate family is difficult. So I loved being in California and I loved being in their presence every day, but now that I'm back, I'm like, okay, when am I gonna see them again? Literally counting down the days, but we're gonna make the most of it as we are here. Last week's video on time for yesterday. Didn't do that. I was busy packing and also like spending the last few moments with my family before I come here. And then I was supposed to edit it on the plane, but I was so tired that I didn't do that. So I have editing to catch up with today, and I also think I have an assignment to hand in. What is today? Happy Thursday. Today is the day that I need to organize my makeup, put that away. I've been using that makeup corner over there, but it kind of hurts my back when I do my makeup, so I'm gonna try and start to do it in my bathroom and figure out a better lighting situation in here. I did in front of my window for the longest time because the best lighting is in front of the window, direct sunlight, but there's so much noise that my mic picks up when I'm so close to the window that I'm gonna start / try to do my makeup from the bathroom. I'm tackling different areas of my room to organize. Today I tackled / gonna do the bathroom, counter area, underneath the sink area, drawers. Some things need to be moved. I was thinking of doing cleaning and organizing today. I don't think I have energy for all that, so I'm gonna start with the organization of the bathroom, and I think every day this week or for the rest of the week I'm gonna pick different areas of my room to organize as well. My dresser has so many things on top and I need to find new homes for that, and then my closet is a mess. I mean, the closet floor is a mess. More specifically, the right part of the closet floor is a mess. The left part is just all my shoes lined up. You know when you put off things for so long and then you do it and it takes 10 minutes and you're like, could have done that earlier. Here is my closet, full. I have a lot of clothes. The floor, this part, everything's just kind of being pushed to the corner and hidden. This is just shoes, right? And then laundry. I have a lot of these reusable bags. Like sometimes shoes come with these bags, and I like to keep these because then I like to use these when I'm packing my shoes in my suitcase, because I don't want the bottom of my dirty shoes to be mixing with the clothes. So I have to consolidate this and put it all in one bag. This is probably a dumb question, and I'm gonna Google it. Maybe I'll Google it before I ask, because people are gonna be like, girl, what is this? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is all, what is this? This corner never stops giving. Ugh, I don't want to keep digging. Okay, I kind of fixed the bottom corner. I threw all the stuff I wasn't using and then just stacked it accordingly. Look at how my screen protector's looking at. Like, before I remove it, I just want to make sure that this is the right size for this. It's time to replace it. It's just so not cute. Oh, look how, I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see the process. Last time I did this, the wet wipe was dry. She's basically dry. Let's see. It says remove before application. Guessing this is the sticky side. Just like that. Easy peasy beasy, beautiful cover girl. Wait, that was so easy. And look, it looks brand new. Ta-da! I showered and now I'm doing my makeup because I need to record a video that I have to submit for tomorrow. But y'all, doing the makeup here is nice. Beef with a couple things. This door. I wish I could just, maybe I can just take it off. I've already taken off one door in my room. My closet used to have a door and I just took it off the hinge, because why is there three doors in the span of this much space? It was just too many doors. So maybe I should just take this door off. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the second beef I have is I need a chair. My back hurts. I've been standing here because I've been taking my time and enjoying my makeup application, but bro, my back and knees, not good, which is concerning because as of like the past 2 weeks, I would say, my back has been hurting so bad, and like standing for a long time has been bothering me. And I'm about to start my clinical rotation, and I just hope that I'm not in pain all the time. Okay. I need fearless. There's something about this makeup that's just not, I'm not loving. I feel like an old lady. That's why I'm like, girl, you're so young. I was a dancer. I feel like my knee and my back is gonna give up prior to people that weren't in sports, because y'all, my knees are already low-key messed up. But I'm only 23. Why is it hurting? Oh, it's a beautiful day outside. Gorgeous and sunny. One of the things that's so annoying about growing up is figuring out what to eat every day. Bro, what's for lunch? Oh, my hair, babes. I just took out my hair, washed it, styled it. I've seen people do this for volume. I don't know if I'm doing it properly, but I'm just gonna try it out. Leave it in there, let it dry, and then hopefully it doesn't look weird. I've been playing email tag with my school the entire day because I'm like, yo, I'm supposed to start Monday. What's going on? Tell me who's supposed to teach me. Finally, like 2 hours ago, they told me who's supposed to teach me. And we're supposed to do, I think, 320 hours minimum in order to pass the course. And the person that's gonna teach me only has 260 hours or 264 hours, something like that. And I'm like, yo, I'm missing some hours. Who else is gonna teach me? I'm so frustrated, disappointed. Literally, I have my email open right now and I'm refreshing every like 5 to 10 minutes to see if someone replies to any of my questions, because I asked 20 questions and one only gets replied. And if it doesn't get replied, they're like, oh, ask this person. I'm like, y'all, I've been doing this little email chase all day, and no one, for something else that's also for my clinical placement, no one has been able to answer. Everyone's like, oh, you should contact this email. I contact that email. Oh, you should contact this email. Contact that email. Oh wait, contact, babe. Who has the answer for me? I can't do everybody's job. Happy Saturday. It's 2 o'clock and I'm so hungry. My stomach stuck to my back. I think we're gonna make some chicken today. And I need to go outside today at some point because I haven't been outside since I got here, and I go through these waves that I hermit a little too long, and then my mental health goes down, and then I'm like, oh, why am I feeling like a 0 to 10? And then I'm like, girl, you haven't been outside in a week. I do it to myself. I'm the problem. I'm trying to think how I want to make this chicken. Earlier this week, I made a chimichurri arugula bean salad. A lot to unpack there. I saw an inspiration on TikTok, but she made it with chickpeas. I didn't have chickpeas or garbanzo beans, so I made it with the beans that I had because we cook with what we have at home. I made it with red kidney beans, and it was good. It wasn't like fantastic, but it was good. So maybe if I would have done it with the other beans, it would have been better. Anyways, the dressing, I didn't make it exactly chimichurri. I made it a creamy chimichurri, so it was more salad dressing rather than like, you know how chimichurri is, it's like chopped up parsley, cilantro, oil, red pepper flakes, all that. So that being said, I have extra chimichurri dressing here, a good amount, and I have chicken. I feel like this would pair well, so I think I'm going to cut up this chicken. It's kind of thick, like slice it in half. I need to think of what side. Potatoes? Did I buy potatoes? So I didn't buy potatoes. Also, I ordered onions, like when I ordered my groceries. I do have rice. I think I'm going to make herb rice, like this butter herb rice recipe that I once made on saw on TikTok, and I have made a couple times and it's really good. I'm gonna start with the rice because that takes so long. Update on my clinical placement. So I start Monday, right? I don't know if I've given you these updates on YouTube or on TikTok. I forget where I say it. Backstory in case I haven't. I start my clinical rotation on Monday. I was put in the nephrology unit, right? And when we get our placement, we had to basically go through this process of where we pick our top 20, and then there's so many people, so depending on who ranks what and like probability, you get a placement. My top one was not nephrology. I think it was like my 6th or 7th choice. Anyways, got nephrology. Then mid-February, they're supposed to match you with a nurse. It's one nursing student. Let me do two things at once. One nursing student to one nurse ratio, right? So I'm waiting. They said they were going to tell us by February 12th. February 12th comes around and I don't know who I'm being paired with. Why is it important to know who I'm being paired with? Because I'm supposed to follow this nurse's schedule for 2 months, the month of March and the month of April. And if I want to know what my life's going to be like for the next 2 months, I need to know what my nurse's life schedule is going to be like, and whether she has all day shifts or all night shifts or some days, some nights, right? So I can plan accordingly. February 12th rolls around and I have not been told who is going to teach me. And I'm like, okay, ask my instructor, like the one that's teaching me for the month of February. It's like weird. Anyways, I asked her and she's like, well, they said that sometimes it takes a little bit longer, so just keep looking out for it and keep refreshing like the platform that they give us to tell us who's going to be our instructor for the hospital portion. So I keep doing that, keep refreshing. 1 week passes by, 2 weeks passes by, and now I comes to this week. This past week, starting Monday, I'm like, yo, I'm starting to get scared because I'm supposed to start my hospital rotation a week from Monday, which was this past Monday, and I still don't know who's going to teach me. I start playing what I call email chase with my school, and I'm like, yo, like, I have not been told who's going to teach me, and they're like, okay, we're working on it. My instructor, who's currently more worried than me at this point because they haven't told me who's going to teach me, she's like, have you heard anything? And I'm like, no, they haven't said anything. Again, she reaches out to the school. The school's like, we're working on it. Okay, now it's Wednesday, this past Wednesday, and I sent an email to the school and I'm like, yo, who is going to teach me on Monday? Again, we're working on it. And I'm like, y'all are taking so long. How come everyone, like almost everyone has, I say almost because I know another girl who still didn't have her assignment, have their assignment and I don't, and they keep saying we're working on it. Friday morning, yesterday, I sent an email, literally spent almost all day on my computer on Friday chasing them through email, and I'm like, yo, it starts Monday because I need to know. I know where to go, I know where the hospital is, I know what floor it is, but I don't know if I'm supposed to show up for a day shift or a night shift. Like, even if you don't have the person who's going to teach me, do you need me to show up at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.? You know what I'm saying? And I know they don't answer during the weekend, and it's Friday, so I'm like, please tell me. And they're like, okay, we're working on it. A couple hours later, around like, I want to say 1:32, finally find out who is going to teach me starting Monday. They tried to tell me I was, like, the email said I was starting on the 8th, which would not be until next Friday. So I was really confused because we only get 8 weeks to get 320 hours in the hospital, and we have to get the 320 hours in order to pass a course, in order to graduate. So when she said I was going to start with her March 8th, I'm like, that takes off a whole week. Like, I need to use all the weeks that I can because not always does the person who's going to teach you have enough shifts to teach you. So I email her and I'm like, thank you so much for taking the volunteering for the opportunity to teach me. I really appreciate it because, you know, I was getting desperate. I didn't say that last part. I just said thank you. And then I told her, just let me know what your schedule is so I can plan accordingly. Her shifts are day, night, night. When she said that, I said, oh. My last rotation, I think 80% of my shifts were night shifts, and I just don't like night shift. I've worked night shift before. Before I was a nursing student, I was a nursing assistant, and I worked in a hospital, and one of my nursing assistant job was just night shift. Like, I find it kind of weird how they rotate day and night. In the US, when I worked as a nurse, maybe other places do it like that, but specifically to my hospital, you were either a day shift nurse or a night shift nurse. It wasn't like day, night. It was either one or the other. And if you're picking up someone else's day shift, it's because you picked up. It's not because you were told, like, now you have to do a day shift, if that makes sense. So when she said her shifts were day, night, I said, oh, this is so annoying. Because I just wanted to avoid night shift like the plague. At that point, I think I worked 8 months doing night shift. And it's just, your schedule is off all the time. Quality of life, not good, down the drain. So when I saw that it was day, night, I was a little, like, annoyed. Because like I said, I've worked night shift for so long, and just your quality of life is not good. And if your quality of life is not good, then you're not showing up as your best at work. And I want to show up as my best for patients because I'm literally, people's lives are on the line. You know, I don't want to be distracted or tired or grumpy or whatever. Anyways, So saw her thing, but I was like, okay, maybe she has enough shifts so I can just pick up mostly day shifts and make up like 320 hours and not have to worry about doing as many night shifts. She gives me her calendar, and I think the person teaching me is going on vacation sometime in March or April, because there's like a whole almost week and a half that she's not working. And I see my calendar, and after I do the math and count all the shifts, because they also tell us that we can't go past a certain day in April, which is dumb anyways. After I get my calendar, I see that I'm going to be about 60 or so hours short. All this time that I waited to get my assignment, literally to the last minute, they waited till Friday afternoon to tell me, and then they assign me someone, and I don't even have enough, like the person that they assigned me doesn't even have enough hours for me to fulfill my minimum hour requirements that my school gave me. And I'm like, y'all, this is so annoying. Anyways, I email her. I'm like, obviously it's not her fault, so I'm like so grateful for her to volunteer, because I know that when they're looking for volunteers, because I've been in the hospital as they were asking other nurses to teach, it's like tooth and nail, like no one really wants to do it. And then I ask her, do you know anyone else on the floor who is willing to teach? And she tells me that she can't coordinate for someone else to teach me. I have to go to like the person that originally assigned me someone, which was the person that waited till Friday, yesterday afternoon, to tell me who was going to be. So in my brain, I'm like, if it took y'all till the last minute to give me someone who can teach me, and I already sent her an email, I'm like, yo, I need, obviously all this in a professional voice, like I need someone else that I can pick up 60 or so hours from. I'm like, how long is it going to take them to assign me someone else so I can fulfill the minimum hour requirement? I don't know who works at the hospital. I don't know who has a free shift, / I don't know who's willing to teach. I also don't know the protocol for someone to be eligible to teach nursing students, because I have someone that works as like recruiter in that hospital that I could probably ask if she knows anyone else. But again, also that's not her job. It's my school's job to get all this planned and organized. And I'm just thinking, if it took so long to get my assignment to begin with, how long and how hard is it going to get to find someone else that can complete my hours? So that being said, my first day shift is on Monday. I go the first week, it's like 3 day shifts because her schedule is off. So I'm like, thank goodness, as many day shifts as possible. I also personally like day shifts better from a learning perspective, because more things happen during the day. This is where all the patients are being sent down for any labs, tests, doctors are going around doing checkups, so you can see all these things and see how the nurse-doctor relationship works and get into that more and understand like what you need to do when certain things happen, how to ask for orders and all that stuff. And I feel like you can learn that way more during the day than at night. Nothing really happens at night. No tests are happening at night. At night is honestly just keeping the patient good until the next day, for when the next round of any test or anything that needs to go on happens, right? So on my last rotation, being 80% on a night shift, I didn't learn much. I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't really learn much that I didn't already know. I didn't get to see as many things that I haven't already seen, because most of the time I was just sitting because the patient was sleeping. I was with my clinical instructor that was teaching me, of course, and she was like teaching me as much as she could, like speaking through things, or like walking me through things that weren't really happening on the floor, but saying like, in this scenario and in this case, I would be asking a lot of questions like, what would happen if this would happen? And she would like walk me through it, but I wasn't able to see it and, you know, do it because it wasn't happening and all the patients were asleep. Anyways, it's gonna be a good shift, and I hope the person that teaches me is nice and likes to teach, because that's the other thing. Last rotation, they assigned me someone. Last minute, they changed the person who's gonna teach me, and that person told me that I'm lucky that I got switched because the first person that I was originally assigned to doesn't like teaching. So it's all so frustrating, because I'm like, if I don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to teach, because then how is that gonna, that's gonna affect my learning experience. And I only have 2 months in the hospital. Anyways, I'm crossing my body and praying that whoever I get on Monday loves what they do and loves to teach, so I can learn as much as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my lunch, and I'll show you the finished product. I got my herb rice with my chicken and my chimichurri sauce. I'm gonna have some Rotopia. The first thing I added to my cart on my grocery order when I landed was Fruitopia. Cheers, my love. Popping in to give a little bit of an explanation. First of all, I had my full intent to make today's vlog longer than the past ones because I had asked you guys, do you guys like the longer vlogs? And a lot of people like the longer vlogs. So I was like, okay, next week vlog, this being the vlog, let me make it longer. What had happened was, first of all, Wednesday's footage, no idea where it went. Was editing, couldn't find anything for Wednesday. And I said, where did it go? Did it delete itself or did I just not record anything? But I remember recording on Wednesday. So anyways, no Wednesday footage. Yesterday, Sunday, Mother Nature called. You know what that means. Mother Nature called and I was in bed the entire day. Anyone else that has painful periods, no, that is no joke. Which you're like, girl, it's Monday. You're supposed to be at clinical. Yeah, I'm supposed to be at clinical today, but yesterday, so drained. I was not feeling good at all. Didn't really eat much. I don't really get hungry in my period and I get so low energy that I need like 2 days to get like my body back to normal. And I knew that if I went to shift today, I was just going to be dragging my feet for the whole 12 hours. And I'm like, I just can't do that. I don't have enough energy to be turning anyone. I don't have any, just like energy to do anything, let alone help patients, you know, get better. So I sent an email to the nurse that's supposed to teach me. And I'm like, girl, I cannot come in tomorrow. I'm just not feeling good, but I'll see you Tuesday. So I'll start my clinical rotation tomorrow. But I just had to explain a little bit. You're probably like, girl, I thought this video was gonna be like 30 minutes long or something, some longer. And I'm like, yeah, my bad. Hopefully this next upcoming week, the vlog is a little bit longer. I'm gonna start the vlog today right after this clip for like next week's vlog, but I just had to put that in there and give a little explanation at the end of this vlog. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you next week. Bye.